Shout out to Thomas O'Brien on Patreon for 7 months of support. Get weekly goods, tutorial files, mockups, templates, items from my store, and more, as well as supporting the free tutorials on this channel. Check out my Patreon in the description below. Well, what's up guys, Qehzy or Noah here bringing you guys another tutorial. Today is going to be a nice quick tutorial and I'm going to be showing you how to create seamless patterns super easy in Photoshop. You can create patterns in like 10 seconds realistically. But you can see some of the patterns I have here shown up. I have a few of these like packs of patterns that half of them, or 2 of the 4 have been posted on my Patreon. The other 2 will be coming soon because I do weekly goods over on my Patreon, as you would have heard in the intro, and this is part of it. And I figured I'd show you guys how to create patterns like this super easily. So if we come over into a blank document, this is just a new Photoshop document, 1920 by 1080. You could do whatever resolution, mine's 72. And you can see I have this little image here, which is basically one of my brushes from my brush pack with a gradient on it. And this was turned into this pattern in a second. Before I get started, I just want to ask you guys to please subscribe to the channel. All the support really helps me out, and I post a lot of good tutorials covering a wide range of things. So if you want to just subscribe, you can unsubscribe later if the content doesn't fit what you're into. But it doesn't hurt to be subscribed to a channel that gives out free knowledge, and I'd really appreciate any of the support. Thank you guys who do, and let's go ahead and get started. So I closed the other files, and we're going to go ahead and just try to recreate this pattern real fast. So you could use anything like I said, but I'm going to just go ahead and use a brush. You could use an image, another pattern, really whatever. You could just create some random shapes on a layer. But let's go ahead and create a new layer, and then I'm going to go over to my brush tool. You can see I have the same shape here as I did there. So I'm just going to click it in the middle of my document, double click on it, and I'm going to add a gradient because I like the color aspect of the patterns. And I have this gradient pack that I posted on my Patreon that has a lot of good gradients. Let's see, we'll do like a green to purple in this one. And then let's click OK, right click, and rasterize the layer. So once you have some sort of image or whatever shape that you like, you want to go to the libraries tab here, or the group, go to the plus sign and go create from image. And you can actually create different things. You could create gradients. As you can see here, you can create a gradient with the colors. So if I wasn't using a gradient, I just had an image, I could pull the colors from it and create a gradient. I could create color themes, shapes, but we want to do the patterns. And you can see here, it's already creating a pattern for us. You'll see up here we have different options. And you'll see we're on the triangle with the hexagon option. So it's taking a cutout of a triangle from our shape and putting it in a hexagonal shape to create the pattern. And you can see these other ones are different. This last one is the worst because it just takes your image and puts it in a bunch of squares. So it just basically creates the seamless pattern for you from your image. But for the most part, I don't ever use it. These 4 are all good options. And then you have color modes. So basically, are you using colors or grayscale? I picked a gradient, so I'm using colors. And then you have your scale, obviously changes the size, and I'm gonna leave that at 1. And then you have rotation, which obviously rotates the shape or whatever. So I'm gonna just leave that wherever it is. And then the final thing is you can come down to the thumbnail and drag this around, and whatever is in this triangle is what's gonna be visible. So if I want the green and the purple, you can see I'm having a tough time getting them both in there, but I could do something like this, get a bit of the purple and a bit of the green, and then they're all in there. But you'll notice this part up here really isn't in very much, but in my case, I'm fine with that. Let's go ahead and just rotate it though, maybe see if we can get something cool. I think this is a pretty cool pattern here. I'm gonna remember the scale, so scale of 1 and then -16. I'm gonna remember that. But let's go through the others and see what we got. That's pretty interesting. Let's rotate it a little bit. So in this one, we might have to increase the scale to get them to touch, and then boom, there's a cool pattern. Let's come over to this guy. This is already a cool pattern. Let's mess with the rotation. pretty cool. You can see it's like a kaleidoscope effect going on, and then you can go really small on the scale or really big. It's up to you guys. Let's try out this third or the fourth one. Yeah, all these are pretty cool. This is a good shape to use. I mean, right there, that's a great pattern. But let's go back to the original one I had because I really like that, which was 1 and minus 16. Minus 15 we'll have to do. Once you have something you like, you want to go down, save to CC libraries, and then once you're done, you can click close. You'll see then that under patterns, our pattern has popped up. So let's go ahead, hide our original, click the pattern, and it'll pop up with a pattern fill. So we can even adjust things further. So scale, we could make that 100 or whatever. You can see it's a little blurry, but let's go back to the 25. You can also mess with the angle here. So maybe we put it on like a 30-ish degree angle. Yeah, I mean, that looks okay. Maybe closer to 90. But you can see it's a lot of customization further as a normal pattern fill would be. Let's just go back to 0, click OK. But this pattern is perfectly seamless, and you'll always have it saved there, and it's super easy. And just to show you how quick you can create this, if I create a new layer, and let's get a brush from my new pack, my Qehzy brush pack 2, which are just some lines. So if I click this, let's go ahead, I created a new layer. Let's see how quick we can create a pattern. Boom. Create from image. Click save. Done. How fast was that? I don't even know, but check out this pattern we got. Looks pretty good if you ask me. Bump it down to 10 maybe. And look at how easy that was. Take some lines and you get a great pattern. So you can put anything in there, make it a pattern. It's super great, especially if you struggle with making patterns. This is an easy solution if you just need some help or whatever. So I hope you guys enjoyed this quick tutorial. If you did, please leave a like. Really helps me out. Consider subscribing to the channel for more tutorials. I cover a lot of different things here on the channel, and all the support is very much appreciated. Check out my store below to get some of the stuff I use, including the brushes I used here. Check out my Patreon as well. I post weekly goods there, including the gradients you saw earlier and the patterns I've created with this technique. Any support there is greatly appreciated. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.